Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we'll be on this beautiful flower red gown that you saw. It's so beautiful. This is the second time I am making this style, so I decided to bring the tutorial to you guys, my lovely family. So I'll be using this red crepe. It's a thick crepe fabric and red, and I have 2 years of fabric here. So the first thing I normally do is to cut out okay guys, let's go ahead and cut our bodice. As you all know, so I'll be cutting the front and back together. So I'll go ahead and fold my fabric. I will show you guys how to fold it and then go offline to fold it well according to my measurements. So I'm going to fold over this way, like big fold that will be able to contain my bust measurement plus my zipper allowance. Then I'll fold over again this way. So I'll be leaving some like 1.5 inches here for my zipper. So this one up here is the front and this one but under is the back. I've done this thing a couple of times, but it has been a while I do it. So I'm going to be, our measurement is going to be starting from here, which is the center front. So this is our zipper center back, right? This is the center front. So it's going to start from here and come towards like this, like measurement from here, bust measurement divided by 4 plus my stitching allowance. So we're going to go out and mark out our bodice, and I've folded my fabric just like I mentioned earlier. So the first thing I'm going to be doing is to mark my half length at 13 inches. Then I'll add half-inch stitching allowance. I'll be adding the other one at the shoulder area, at the shoulder part. That's why I have some allowances where we started. So I'll just mark a line so that it will be more visible. Then remember, our measurement is going to be starting from this center front. So I'll go ahead and take my shoulder measurement divided by 2. So I lost a clip on the tutorial, but I'm going to go ahead and explain. So I marked my shoulder measurement divided by 2. Then for my neckline, I marked 3 inches by 2.5 inches. Then I made a curve for a round neckline. Then the back neckline is 1 inch. That's what I went down, and it's the same thing for the width. And then for my shoulder slope, I went down by ½ inch, and then I added ½ inch stitching allowance to it. Just like I said, I'm going to be adding ½ inch at that area. So that's what we have here. Then my bust point, I added my bust point, my bust measurement divided by 4, and also my waist measurement divided by 4. That's basically it for the front and the back body. So I'm going to cut the back neckline first, then separate it before cutting the front neckline. Please do well to hit on the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed to this channel. Join the growing family. And to my old subscribers, I say thank you very much for all your love and support so far. I really appreciate it. So this is what we have after I am done cutting this out. So I'll go ahead and open it up. So once I open it up, I will place my fabric front facing front, and then I'll pin my shoulders together. Then I'll go ahead and stitch it down by ½ inch on both shoulders. So guys, this is it after I was done. You can see my shoulders are all stitched together. So the next thing we are going to be doing is to work on the sleeve part of it. So for this sleeve, I either sometimes double my measurement or more than. This depends on how full you want it to be. So I'll go ahead and then for the width of it, I have 4 inches. So the length is either you double or triple or whichever that works for you. So I'll go ahead and first of all I'll stitch down, and then I'll start making place all around it till I get to the end of it. Once I am done, I'll serge this part and then fold it in by ½ inch. And I did the same thing for the other sleeve. So guys, this is what we have after we are done. And I also went ahead to pipe my neckline. You can see the sleeve is all put together. So the next thing you're going to do is to push the stitching allowance towards the main fabric and then top stitch. I hope you get it so that it doesn't keep raising up. So once I am done with that, I'm going to go ahead and open my bodice front facing front, and then I'll go ahead and stitch on my allowance. I added just half. Okay guys, for the petals, I've gone ahead to cut out my pieces, but I'm going to show you guys how to do it. So I have this is the big one. When you look at the style, see that the one at the chest area is bigger than the other one. So this is the big one, and these are the smaller ones. So it's just like a semicircle. That's what I have here. So for these small ones, I folded my fabric like I want to cut out a flare. I folded my fabric this way by 3.5 inches, and then I folded over again by 3.5 inches. So I measured 3.5 inches all around this way, and then I cut it. I cut out the circle. So once I cut the circle, I open it up this way, and then I slash it from the middle. So once you slash it from the middle, you have 2 pieces of it. So that's what I have. So these small ones. Then for the big ones that will be at the chest line. So you're going to do the same thing. You're going to fold over this way by 3.5 inches. Then while folding this way, I folded by 5 inches because I want it to be longer. Oh, let's say longer. So I folded by 5 inches. So once you fold by 5 inches, you're going to connect it this way. And then you cut out. When you cut out, then you also slash this center area, this center. Don't make a mistake of slashing this side. So because if you slash this side, it will soon give you what you want. So you slash this 3.5 inches area. So that's what I have here. Here, this is the big, this is the small one. That's why I pinned it down so I don't mix it up. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is to serge around here with outer stitches, outer serging, outer whatever. Serge it here. But if you don't have a serging machine, that means you're going to be cutting out double. So instead of slashing it open this way, all you have to do is to you still slash it, but instead of having slashing it and then having one piece, you're going to be having double for your own. So you stitch down by 1/2 inch and then turn it over from this side. I hope it makes sense. So these two, if you don't have a serging machine, these two will be for one, but because I'm going to serge I'm going to separate it, so I'll have one for each. So I have 4 for each petal, 4 for each petal, 4 for each petals. But if you're going to be turning yours, you're going to be having 8 for each petal, so that you use 2 for 1. I hope you understand this. So guys, this is what we have. See, I serged mine, and then this is one of the petals, so I'll just attach my button here. So this is the big one. So this big one depends on the age you are working with. If you are working with a smaller child, for smaller children, please reduce your measurement. So this is the third one. So we're going to go ahead and do this. So I have 4 of mine. I believe at this point that you've serged yours or turn yours to the other side. So I'll start from 1. I'll first of all secure my needle at the end because I don't want it to pull as you're working with other ones. So I'll secure my thread at the end of my starting point. Then I'll use my needle. It's more like creating gathers, but it should be gathers big one. You can see my stitches is like 1 inch big. So I'm going to go ahead and do this till I get to the end. So once I get to the end, I still have some allowances here. So I just hope you guys can see what I am doing. So I still have some allowances there. So I'll pick up the other one. I'll place it overlapping the first one, and then I'll start gathering. So please, while gathering, make sure you're gathering towards almost to the tip of the fabric so that you don't struggle with any excess at the end of the day. So I'll continue. Once I get to this one, I'll pick up another one. I'll overlap, and then I'll continue. So when you overlap, make sure that the pin passes into the one that both of them before you start gathering. I just hope you understand this. So guys, I'm done attaching the 4 petals. So I'll pull out my needle. So once I pull it, it's going to gather into itself. And then this end, the last side, I will overlap it and then pass my needle into it so that it's more like you gather the full circle. I hope it makes sense. So I'll pass my needle and then I'll pull my thread very well. So once I notice that it's well secured, I'll also find a way to secure my stitches. So make sure you pull your thread very well so that the petals stays together. You don't want to have any space. So once I pull it, I'll go ahead and secure my stitches. So this is what we have. You can go ahead and arrange it. So once you are done arranging it, you secure your thread more and then cut off. So this is what we have. So guys, I have these buttons. They are flat white buttons, big ones. So I'll go ahead and place it this way, and then I'll attach it to this place. So guys, this is what we have after I was done placing the flowers on the fabric. So I've already placed it where I want to attach it. So for to attach this, I'll be using my fabric, my hot gun for it. So I'll apply this and then I'll place it on the fabric. I also apply to the petals so that it is well kept in place. So I'll do the same thing for the all four of it. And that's it for this tutorial. I hope you did find value in this beautiful style. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, share my videos to family and friends, subscribe if you haven't already, wash my ass, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.